Hi, I'm Jordynn, and I'm a junior at La Follette High School. Those who know me personally know what I'm passionate about and what I like to do. I've always done a lot of baking with my mom and my grandma. We did a lot of holiday baking and then baking for some events. My mom's was on the PTA when me and my brother were in elementary school, so we did cooking for those events and those fundraisers. And then we've always loved especially Christmas baking and giving it away to just friends and family. So I always had that growing up, and I enjoyed doing it, but I didn't think it was anything special, didn't think I had a passion or really a talent for it. But then when I was picking classes for my freshman year, I saw that they offered culinary and I had room for an elective, so I thought, why not take it? I thought it would be fun, but didn't think it'd be anything special. And that's where I just really learned that I had a true passion for cooking, but mostly baking. I made a special connection with my chef, and he had really pushed me to get involved and gave me so many opportunities for new experiences. My sophomore year, so last year, I got offered to go to an event called the Taste of NFL, which was once again a Pro Start event, so only juniors and seniors were there. I was the only freshman or sophomore at that time. And it's like a collaboration event between NFL and a bunch of famous chefs. And so it's another charity and all the money for that goes towards various food banks. And you cook for yourselves. They had a group of students selected to cook with the chefs that were going to prepare the meals for the staff and the students. And then you were cooking for the event. And then after all the food was made and everything, every student was assigned to a team. I was with the Tennessee Titans. And then you get put at a booth that's all decorated for whatever team you're with. And then there's a old player for that team. So there's an old Titans player, and then a chef and their sous chef. And you get to cook with them and help prepare the plates. So you're preparing the plates in front of all the guests and plating them up and making them look nice for them. Since I don't do many, I don't come up with my own recipes. I find recipes either given me from my chef or close friends that like to bake. I would say I like the presentation of things more. The taste is just following a simple recipe for me right now, since I don't know enough to go off on my own. But then the looks and the decorations is where my creativity really gets to come in. I think God gives everybody different talents and abilities, and it may not always be what we want. When I was younger, I loved singing. I had a passion for singing, but definitely not a talent God gave me. So as much as I would love to be on the worship team and be that part of God's church and help spread God's word that way, it just wasn't what he planned for me. So when finding my talent for baking, it's just, he gives everybody something different, and you really just have to embrace it, and you always find a love for it and a passion for it. So I think it's really amazing how different it is for everybody and how personal it is. Even although it wasn't what I planned, it's something I fell in love with. And I think even though might not be the path we wanted to be put on, we have to trust in the path God puts us on. I think helping other people find their abilities and help them find their passions that God gave them is so important, because then they'll feel more connected to God. It'll help them develop their relationship with God and be more open